Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like,
I just have to find somebody to, yeah.
I get it when it's fever, when it's rash, when there's stuff
Sure.
where they're like, we can't have this in here. But literally every child in there is snotty and coughing all the time, and that's how we get sick. Like, I want to be
Yeah.
like, but he got sick here. You're ground zero for this.
Right.
You sent him home with this.
Clearly, it's fine because that's what happened. Yeah.
But that sounds horrible. I feel guilty being like, take this disgusting child from me. I have things to do. So no, we're making it work.
I need to do my podcasting.
I need to podcast. Please let me podcast. I got.
Oh, God. You've got Jonathan doing the weird voice now,
Sorry.
too.
It's catching on, sweeping the nation.
So, speaking of that, holidays. Friday, December 13th is Pick a Pathologist Pal Day. This is wild. Pathologists and coroners are an especially jovial lot, are they? And befriending one of them offers an ongoing reminder that tomorrow is not necessarily a guarantee. This is so dark. A pathologist studies fluids, tissues, and organs, and is often instrumental in the diagnosing of illness. Okay.
Yeah, go do that.
Go study some fluids and tissues and be jovial about it.
Just go pick a pathologist pal. That's how it works, right? You just pick somebody.
Is there a market where I can go and point out my new pal?
It would be nice to have a pal who's a pathologist who prescribes stuff without having to go to the doctor and be like,
That would be nice.
look at this disgusting child who needs some who needs immediate medical attention.
Right, exactly.
So
like
thank
yours.
goodness for holidays. It's also Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, and Jonathan's wife would consider it reprehensible negligence if we did not mention that Friday the 13th is Taylor Swift's 35th birthday, which is also blowing my mind a little bit because I always thought Taylor Swift was so much younger than me. She's not.
She's older
She
than
was very successful. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Thank
she's
you so
older
much,
than me.
John.
Thank you so much.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
She was very young when she started, but that,
Then people
time
grow
marches
older.
on for
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
us,
It continues. Doesn't stop.
shall we talk about the news, folks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do
I
it.
can't wait. We're gonna talk about the thing everyone's talking about lately these days.
It's a me, Luigi.
Mario's brother. But first, we just figured we'd do some updates on other news going on.
Sure.
For example, I'll just say, per our conversation last week about we still have a president. His name is Joe Biden, actually. It's weird. He commuted 1,500 sentences and granted 39 pardons in what is being called the biggest single-day act of clemency in modern U.S. history. Very few details, it seems, about those names and the individuals being pardoned or commuted, but per a conversation of oh yeah, maybe don't just do Hunter, maybe do a lot. He was listening, as he always does, to our
Well, yeah, we
specific
know
podcast.
Joe Biden
so thank you,
listens.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for everything, Joe.
I still think you could have done some of them at the same time as your son.
Could have done a lot of stuff differently, but other stuff,
I wish you'd stayed awake in that meeting in Africa.
yeah, it would have been nice. But at this point, who cares? He already stepped down from the candidacy, not from being the president. He's still the president.
No,
But
definitely still the president. Sort of.
we
Yes, he is.
already got a new one, so he can fall asleep. He can fall asleep, Joe. Since you're listening to this too, you can fall asleep any day, anytime, all the time. If the cameras are rolling, if they're not, we
Who cares?
will allow it. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out as sort
Yeah.
of a follow-up of last week, and that's nice of him to do.
Anything else? Other updates you want to give?
From Mitch McConnell's talking about how this is not who we are. I don't know if you saw that. He's
But in
doing
regards to what?
He's doing it to Donald Trump and MAGA and stuff.
Yeah, but didn't he also pass out?
Yeah, he did. Maybe that was his awakening. One of the I think the key quote there. We're in a very, very dangerous world right now, reminiscent of before World War II. Even the slogan is the same: America first. That was what they said in the 30s. Hey, Mitch, that's also what they were saying in 2016. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Incredible stuff from Mitch McConnell.
And in early 2021, when there was some ugliness, and I think McConnell could have been instrumental in making sure we're not in the situation we're in right now.
Did
Coulda.
he not
Shoulda.
vote to impeach or convict Donald Trump for the thing that he's alluding to?
And to encourage others not to do so as well, because Mitch, you're the guy who gets people to vote the certain way. You could have ended this.
You could have just made it not happen at all.
And
since then, Mitch.
And then,
Do you
who
think
knows?
he forgets?
Mitch.
I mean, he has no idea what he did.
Yeah.
And we could have President Rubio right now.
It
for
could
all
be
you know.
Rubes. Could be DeSanto.
You could still be winning.
Mr. DeSantia.
Like, if it was DeSantis, I
Ever
think
dressed like Santa?
I don't
Call
know.
himself
Probably.
DeSanta?
I don't think he's clever enough to do
No,
that.
he's not. But like, it's just such a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jonathan was making an actual point.
Oh, I don't remember what the point was. I mean, let's
Well,
see.
even if DeSantis
sorry.
won,
Would Biden have been as flustered in the first debate with DeSantis? Would he have had to drop out? Would he? I mean,
would he have
probably all
lost
the same
anyway?
stuff would have
I
happened.
think
Yeah.
the exact same stuff would have happened.
Right. So you'd have a Republican president who's not Donald Trump. It would have worked out amazing for you, Mitch. You piece of
You
shit.
dumb fucking asshole.
Bad person.
Trump is, what has he fucking been saying? I don't know. Guilfoyle is, ambassador to Greece or some shit?
Yeah.
So congratulations to her and their long road to working towards being the ambassador to Greece. Hope Greece loves all your cocaine.
Well, no, because they split up.
Well, yeah, but like,
Oh, she too.
I assume they bonded over that. It's been years, right? It's not like she was confused. Like, why are you acting like this all the time, Don Jr.? Why are you like this? I assume that they partook together. Maybe not at events when they're like sticking their hand in their pockets and then going like, getting in there. Did we ever show that video on this podcast?
I don't.
I don't know what video you're talking about.
Oh,
But
there's a
Presumably, we just inserted it now.
yeah. There's
Please
like
send it.
a clip of Don Jr. at, I forget what the event was. It was some like probably somber type event, and he like reached into his pocket and then he like kind of did one of these on his teeth and gums, like discreetly. Could have been anything. Could have been Zin. Maybe he's doing Zin. I don't know. But
Could
also
have been doing Zen. Could have been picking his teeth.
could have been picking his teeth.
Could have been doing cocaine.
Could have been doing cocaine.
Because that is a telltale sign.
I believe Trump is still continuing to talk about how he wants to end birthright citizenship.
Yeah.
And then when he's like talking about it in an interview with like a serious journalist, he's like, "We're the only country that does it," and they're like, interesting." It's not true. We're not the only country that does it.
I asked you guys this yesterday, so I already know what your answer will be, but I'm going to ask it again for the benefit of the podcast. What do you think the odds are that he's able to pull that off? Or what's the reality of what that looks like?
I don't know if I can predict that or give odds.
It's not what you said yesterday.
Well, what
guess
I
Jonathan
think
was
what I
the
said
one that
yesterday
answered.
is like, well, you can't do it unless you have like Congress behind you. Like it requires a lot of like Democrats to get on board as well.
More Congress than usual because
More
it's a
Congress than
constitutional
usual.
amendment.
Exactly. Like doing anything like that takes a big swing and a lot of people in Congress. So that
Maybe an
not likely,
executive order.
but I don't think it's unlikely that he could do it via EO, and then the Supreme Court just lets it happen because that's why they're there now.
Yeah. The Supreme Court says that the 14th Amendment was really just for freed slaves, and that's what we're doing here, and it had nothing to do with immigration and the historical precedent we will ignore this time, unlike
time
all
for
the
this,
other
yeah,
times.
exactly.
Yeah. So maybe, but I don't know. Like, all you need is 2 of those 6 freaks to not go with it, and I feel like we might have that. I feel like Gorsuch is not going
I
to
do
go
too.
Gorsuch,
for
maybe
it.
not.
that this might be pushing it. I basically asked that question because it's extremely frustrating and infuriating to hear it brought up. And you're right, Cody, when people don't push back on it as they should to say, look, actually, that's wrong. We are
Your
not the
premise is
only
wrong. Your
country.
premise
Your
is
premise
wrong.
is wrong. But this is one of those things that I'm like, we'll see. I'm not going to spend a lot of energy feeling freaked out about it at this moment in time.
I don't think we should put it past him. I don't know. Like, I think at this point we're like in this area of like, well, it's been 4 years and he didn't do as much as he said he was in this first term, and there was all this sort of like these, barriers and stuff. But he's been saying it a lot. Everybody in the party seems to want to do it, and like, I don't know. All the pieces are